I'll tell you how to choose the right coaxial cable. Now, whether you are assembling a computer, home theater, or almost anything else electronic, proper cabling is a fundamental component. This is especially true when you're building an elaborate electronic project such as a media center system or home theaters. Proper cabling is the key to a successful job. Coaxial cables are considered to be the best cabling system for communication and data transfer applications. However, with so many types of coax cabling available today, it is important to know which one to choose and for what purposes. The coaxial cable generally refers to cables that have a single central solid copper cable wire, which is surrounded by insulation. The insulation is then surrounded by a mesh or braided foil type conductor. The insulation separates the braid from the core copper cable and has dielectric properties. The dielectric nature of the cable actually has a large effect on the performance of the cable and its conductivity. This whole ensemble is then covered with an insulating jacket which serves to protect the cable from external stress, dirt, and interference. Generally, the data transmissions occur through the central copper wire, while the braided cabling acts as the ground. The main factor that determines the nature of the coaxial cable is its impedance factor. Impedance is a term given to the level of power transfer and attenuation that the cable can attain with respect to the cable length. The main factor to consider here is the impedance level must be the same at both ends of the cable for optimum performance and delivery. Generally, there are three main standard values of impedances that coaxial cables come with. There's the 50 ohms, 75 ohms, and 100 ohms. The 50 ohms and the 75 ohms coax cables are the most common and most popular types. The best loss impedance level is between 52 to 64 ohms, while the best power handling is achieved at an impedance value of 30 ohms. Hence, choosing the right cable for the right job is extremely important. The coax cables have limitations in terms of maximum length. The RG59U type has the least maximum distance of 750 feet, while the RG11U type coax cable can go up to 1,500 feet. So which coax cable do you need? Selecting the right cable is essential to gain the best performance from the devices. Here are a few examples of the applications and uses of the different types of coax cables available today. There's the RG59. The RG59 coax cable is a thinner cable and of relatively lower grade. Almost all coax cable looks the same outwardly. The RG59 is easily bombarded by interference such as electromagnetic or radio interference, and hence this cable can only be used as a basic cable due to its non-suitability for anything else except maybe base television services. The RG6. This is a higher-end cable with much better shielding. This makes it suitable for more applications, such as the connection between the satellite dish and the set-top box. For instance, the cable is best suited for the purpose mentioned earlier, as it operates efficiently above 50 Hz. The RG8. The cable comes with an impedance value of 50 ohms and is best suited for applications such as amateur radio or other high-frequency options. There's the RG174. This cable deserves special mention as it is quite flexible and has an impedance of 50 ohms and is commonly used in pigtails for wireless fidelity antenna. However, it has a high loss factor, making it unsuitable for other applications. Finally, there's the H155. This cable is a low-class cable, which is suitable for high radio frequency applications such as amateur radio and radio-based communication. Coax cables support data transfer speeds from 10 to 100 MBS or megabytes per second and can use several different types of connectors. However, the most popular connectors are UHF, BNC, and the N-type connectors. UHF connectors, as their name suggests, are optimized for ultra-high frequency radio applications. The plug is named as PL259, while the socket is termed as S0239. The connector is suitable for low-loss applications and sports threaded screw mounting mechanisms for easy installation. However, this cable has relatively inconsistent impedance ratings and hence is used only in applications such as public address systems, CB radio, and amateur radio. The BNC is a male type with a rotating ring that helps to securely screw it to the base. The connector is suitable for coax cables with impedance value of 50 and 75 ohms. It also has straight and angle variants, allowing for use in a variety of situations. The N-type connector is a high-performance connector designed to be used in RF applications, such as broadcast and communications. Just like the BNC, this connector is available in 50 and 75 ohms types. The connectors are designed in such a way that the two types cannot be mixed. The connectors are capable of handling high power, and the cable is designed for standard operation up to 11 GHz. And the conclusion? Coax cables are the way to go when data transfer or communication-based projects are being undertaken. With a lot of options to choose from, the best type of cable to select depends upon the need or application for which the cable will be employed. The right impedance value can spell the difference between an excellent job and a disastrous output. Once you determine the application in which the cable will be used, the mentioned cables, the descriptions, and usage scenarios will give you a clear idea about which cable to go for.